Guide to Mindfulness. So we have Anne Hoffman. I think you have already talked to her. Maria is from Barcelona and
is it Maria or Marita?
Yes.
Both.
Both.
Is it both?
Yeah, actually Maria is my birth name, but my family and friends many times call me Marita.
Marita.
With my grandmother's name, Marita.
All right.
So you both are wonderful people. So Layman's Guide to Mindfulness. You see that in one of the great texts by a great master Vidyaranya. He says that right perception in life leads to success in mindfulness. First thing, that who can have this right perception? Who is a seeker? But seeker of what? Seeker of fulfillment of desires? Seeker of what I like, I must get it. What I dislike, I must reject. This is the working of the mind. At least we think a lot about others, we think about our spouse, about our kids, about our profession, and we don't have a time about ourselves to think and contemplate and reflect and move to the right perception. Every master says, without clarity of understanding, the mindfulness or meditation will never succeed. And that is why it is not happening. Just analyze our life. So this master says, the right perception, right knowledge, that makes you a seeker. Now, who is the seeker? Who has a purified mind? So we should understand what is purified mind. The mind, when it is purified, one thing is sure, that you cannot leave the practice of mindfulness. Whether there is a teacher in your life or you don't have a teacher, you cannot leave it. Can you leave eating? Can you leave going to the restroom? Can you stop breathing? It goes into every cell of the body. Then what happens? A revelation takes place. What is that revelation? How you are looking at a person and the peace reveals in you. Whether you like a person or you don't like. And the life undergoes a change. So let me focus on what is this purified mind today. When the mind is purified, it makes you a seeker. And the seeker treats the path of awakening, realization and transformation. You see that? Follow that sequence. What is purified mind? Purified mind does not mean that I am a spiritual person, I am not a religious, or I am a religious person. No? Are you really a spiritual person? What changes have taken place in your life? Oh, no changes. I still have those likes and dislikes, pain and the pleasure. I don't have the time. This is not the spiritual person. If you say that you are a spiritual person, that spiritual person is always free, enjoys his life. It doesn't mean that he doesn't work. He that seeker, that purified mind is free from likes and dislikes that happens in the mind in relation to the world outside. That knows how to remain indifferent if the pain enters to the life and if the pleasure overwhelms you. You maintain your equanimity inside you. That is purified mind. Look at something else. That mind is always ready to find peace and happiness with any person, in any event, at any place. Example, your laptop is not working and you get upset. Does the laptop make you upset? Ask yourself, does the laptop make you upset? No. No. Your boss may have some problem with his or her spouse, and you go to the office and your boss starts making you crazy. Who is responsible? Likes and dislikes. See that? Likes and dislikes in my mind. Pain and the pleasure in my mind. Purified mind is still happy. Okay. I promise myself not to be crazy by anything outside, whatever is happening outside. I should maintain that calm and the peace inside. The mind says, no, how it is possible? Oh, normal question. Simple question. That is what the purified mind is. The purified mind that learns how not to get influenced by anything outside, but how to influence the mind to live in that state of equanimity and the peace and the calm in spite of anything happening outside. Ask yourself, we all are married. Did we meet our spouse at the time of the birth? No. Did we like our spouse at one point of time? Yes. The mind developed a kind of disliking later in the life? Yes. Again, we wanted to maintain that relationship? Yes. From where it is coming? And so on. From the mind. So the mind has those likes and dislikes and pain and the pleasure. The punching points happens in the mind. Can I take care of the mind? How? When I start working on the mind, when I'm not carried away by the mind. See the point. I'm not carried away by the mind. Mind looks at, this beard and I hate it. So who is responsible for creating a hatred in your mind? You. Your mind. Can I become aware? Can I change that mindset? Don't change anything outside. Keep looking at this beard face, but keep your mind in that state of calmness. I can bet you that the life will change from that. This is what the teachings of our masters. This is the teaching coming from the Eastern wisdom. So you have many points that what exactly is the purified mind? I should have a right perception. The moment the mind says, oh, I like this, I dislike it, pay attention, become aware. Tell the mind to be in calm. Remain calm, not to be influenced by the people, place, person, event, time, whatever is happening outside, I'm independent. Don't we see that? The moment you see that, the moment you raise your awareness, the mind starts becoming purified. Then understand how to work on the mind. Not how the mind works on you. How the mind works on you? One principle, likes and dislikes. And from the likes and dislikes, we have an attachment and detachment. From the attachment and detachment, we have a pain and the pleasure. When we have a pain, we experience the loss. When we have a pleasure, we experience the profit, the victory, and the defeat. And all those thought pattern continues to haunt your mind. And the life, then say, why God you have given me so much of stress? We don't look into our mind, but we start blaming God also. We don't spare our God also. One more last point is very important, that purified mind, how do you know that? How do you know? The mind is purified. When the mind is purified, you become a seeker, and the seeker always succeeds in meditation. This mind, when it is purified, it is 100% available to you at any time. Did you understand? Let me give you one example, then we'll start our journey of meditation. You are at your home. Home means family. Family means conflict, likes and dislikes. It is common. Now mind is 100% available at home. Will you ever get upset or angry? That is 100% availability of the mind. No, you don't understand. Okay, can you plan to be angry today after 2 hours? No. 100% available. See that? You cannot plan when the mind is 100% available to you and you can work on the mind. You are not influenced by, guided and dictated by anything outside. You know what happens? Just imagine you are not influenced by anything outside. Will your mind continue to think about people outside? No. Will you continue to think about your workplace when you are here doing meditation? No. Mind is freely available. That mind always succeeds in meditation, my friend. We say, okay, close our eyes and do the meditation like taking a pill. It is not taking a pill. I have to bring about an inner change. And we have a freedom to bring the inner change. Don't you have a freedom? No, I have lot of challenges in my life. Challenges are outside. Are you influenced? See that. That understanding has to be very clear. And once you have that understanding, there is no issue. Then what happens? You start growing your personality, you start changing your attitude, and the time comes, awakening takes place. And once the awakening takes place, it cannot be reversed. You can change anything and everything in your life. In a Western society, we can change our husband, we can change even our parents. That's what we say, the step-parents and step-father and mother. We can change our job, we can change our house, we can change our car. To know that reality is meditation and mindfulness. Let us start our journey today with that clarity of understanding. Close your eyes. So when you close your eyes, why? You are closing your eyes. You close your eyes because you want to go within. See that? You want to go within yourself. You are a seeker, my friends. So, with eyes closed, the mind should walk on the body so that the mind can leave the world outside. How simple it is. You have not to do anything at all. Okay. So that is why I said be comfortable. And also become aware. Is the mind experiencing being comfortable, happy, steady, and relaxed? Relaxation is a byproduct of mindfulness. It has to happen. But we are finding something totally different. So look at the neck joint. So when you look at the neck joint, so what is there? You are aware of it. You have an experience. How do you experience? With a feeling or a sensation. What the mind tells you about that sensation, that yes, I am comfortable. It also tells you something more, that the body is steady. So when the body is steady, you feel happy undertaking a journey. There is a sensation. What it means? It means the mind has started the journey from moving from outside to inside. All the thought patterns starts dropping by itself. So you need not to worry about them. Thought comes, let it come and go. Look at the shoulder joints. Feel the sensation. When you feel the sensation, being comfortable, and then what happens? There is also a sense of steadiness. When you experience that steadiness, you are doing it. Look at the hip joint, feel the sensation, being comfortable, and experience the steadiness. Knee joints. This is playing with the mind. Being comfortable is simply playing with the mind. Means the mind has been playing with us with the likes and dislikes, pain and the pleasure, duality and the conflict, and now we have started playing with the mind. Do you play with Do you play with anyone in anger or agitation? No. That is what is happening. The entire body. Look at the entire body. Feel the sensation. Feel the sensation. Being comfortable and steadiness. Also check, when you are comfortable, there is a sense of relaxation. Why it has come? Because you have started playing with the mind. Play is always fun. Work is always hard. You are not working on mindfulness. You are playing. The entire body is comfortable and sensation is there and steadiness. We'll follow the easiest approach. The mind starts thinking, oh, how easy it is. It means there is something more in the mindfulness. Come on, there is nothing less or more inside you. What is, what is. There is always something more or less outside. So we'll follow the easiest approach, and that becomes a higher practice. Higher the practice, simpler it is. So we will explore the sensation today in the body first. Look at the head and the neck. Just experience the sensation and become aware, or become aware of the sensation. You're playing with the mind. The mind should not go after likes and dislikes. That is why we experience the sensation and become aware. Move the mind on the right arm, be there. Just be there. Then feel the sensation and become aware. I'm making it simpler and simpler. Move the mind on the left arm. Feel the sensation and become aware. Feeling the sensation and becoming aware is doing anything? No. Oh, that is why you're playing with the mind. Once you understand clearly what is purified mind, you can easily play with the mind. But when the mind understands you, that you have strong likes and dislikes, pain and the pleasure, duality and a conflict, then what will happen? The mind will play with you. We will never succeed. Look at the chest and the belly. Look at the chest and the belly. Feel it. Sensation and awareness. I'm not saying anything to do. Once your mind lives in that mode, it is already purified mind. Purified mind is a seeker, and the seeker always succeeds. Always. Look at the right leg. Look at the right leg. Feel the sensation and become aware. You see that I pick up a topic every time and I relate it to your daily living and life, so that your mind opens up. It drops those impurities. It continues to live with the preferences, likes and dislikes, pain and the pleasure, at least by talk. Your mind should leave all those. One day you will find that it is worth leaving and living your life. Look at the left leg. Feel the sensation and become aware. The entire body, feel the sensation and become aware. Now move to the next step. Again, it is simple, just in the field of awareness, playing with the mind. So how to look at the head and the neck. Now experience two things. One is the sensation, that you will experience deepening of the sensation. And experience the stillness there. Right arm, feel the sensation and experience the stillness. Look at the left arm. I'm not asking you to do anything. Why, Let me make it clear. The moment the mind says, I will do it, this I will do it is the cause of the problem. It keeps that I-ness intact. Then you cannot play with the mind. So what I'm saying, see that. Look at the chest and the belly. So you are looking means you are aware of it. You are aware of means you feel the sensation and you experience the stillness. I can really understand, my friend, that thought pattern returns to dictate you. Look at the right leg. Feeling of sensation and experiencing of stillness. Done. Look at the left leg. Feel the sensation and experience the stillness. The entire body, experience the sensation and the stillness. Let me make the things more clear. You work. We all work at some place. So when we are working, we are not thinking of the money. Oh, we get our pay stub weekly or bi-weekly. So we are working on the mind. Oh, experiencing sensation and stillness, and something starts happening deeper inside. That is a reward. Now move to the next step. Look inside the head and the neck. Just be there. First, then become aware of the space. Look at the right arm inside. Become aware of the space. Simple space. Infinite space, darkness or emptiness, whatever it is. At least when you start playing with the mind should discover there is a space, there is an emptiness. When it knows there is an emptiness, it can stay there. So at present, look inside the left arm and just become aware of the space inside. Outside there is a sensation in the stillness. See that. What we are doing, we are helping the mind to know something beyond what it already knows. We're entering from the known to the unknown field. How do you enter into the unknown? When the mind doesn't know anything. When you enter into the unknown, so does the mind has to think? No. The mind has nothing to think. Let me enter into the unknown. See, look at the chest and the belly inside. Stay there, become aware of the space and emptiness. Look at the right leg inside. Be aware, become aware of the space and emptiness. Okay, look inside the left leg. Become aware of the space inside. You know, if I say become aware of the space inside your home, how easy it is? You say, yes, I'm aware, I can play with it. Same thing. Same thing, my friend. So you have started playing with the mind at least in 3 steps. Look inside the entire body. Become aware of the space. 3 steps we have played with the mind. And now experience the change. Look at the head and the neck. Sensation is there, but relaxation is also there. The calmness inside is also there. And the stillness continues. See that? And when you see that the mind, purified mind is seeking, this is the, look at the right arm, outside, sensation and stillness and a calmness inside. Look at the left arm, sensation and stillness outside and a calmness inside. Look at the chest and the belly, sensation in the stillness outside, calmness inside. What is calmness? Not affected by any thought pattern or anything that is happening around us. Not influenced, not guided and dictated. The mind is within. See that? That is the state of the calmness. We say, okay, let me become calm and then I will do the work. No, the calmness stays. Look at the right leg outside, sensation and stillness outside and calmness inside. Look at the left leg, space, calm, stillness outside and a calmness inside. Calmness inside. How simple it is. The entire body, calmness outside. Now, and inside also. Stillness outside that affects your calmness. The entire body outside is the sensation. Stillness and calmness outside. How simple it is. The entire body outside and inside. But what is another step? Pick up a clear understanding. When we are aware of the moving breath, we seem to drop the identification with the body. But if you don't drop the identification of the body, while keeping your mind on the breath, it will not work. And that's why you see millions of people, and the Google is full of guiding you, breath mindfulness, focus on the breath. You may relax for a while, but again, you return to the same thing. So look at the breath going in and out. Good. Feeling the breath. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. So when you play with the mind is aware of the breath. You feel the sensation. There is no change. The mind withdraws within. As it happens in sleep, the mind withdraws from the body. We are not aware. We lose awareness of the body. Here we don't lose awareness of the body. We continue to experience deepening of the sensation and the stillness, but the mind seems to drop. Identification with the body and the transformation takes place. So look at the breath. The breath goes in and out. You feel the sensation. When you feel the sensation, when you feel the sensation, when you feel the sensation and the stillness and aware of the breath, something transformative happens, and this is what I'm talking about. You are looking at the breath goes in and out, you feel the sensation, and there is no change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Now, in order to be, sometimes, the mind goes into inside you, there is total blankness. It's totally a practical discipline. So we have to work on the mind all the time. And there comes the role of a mantra. The moment the mind goes in, Shantoham. The moment the the breath returns, Shantoham. Mind knows the breath is going in, Shantoham. The mind knows the breath is returning, Shantoham. And now doing nothing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand. Bring your awareness on the left hand. Lift your both the palms. Place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down.